Welcome back to another week of the Health, Tech, and Wellness Podcast. I'm John Adams.
And I'm Crystal Nevidale.
And today we want to talk about something almost every single human being does, right? But a lot of us, we end up feeling a little guilty about it afterwards because we're trying to be healthy and we're trying to keep every minute of our lives, focused on getting things done, right? So today I want to talk about comfort culture. The shows that you've rewatched 10 million times, right? The comfort foods that you turn to when just a week's been long, the shop has just been hectic, life is just pulling you in all different directions. The music from high school that you kind of instantly, it just fixes your bad mood. You're cruising down the road and that song comes on and everything's better, right? We want to talk about, any of that stuff. Hobbies, the things that you aren't even good at, but it's just that thing you enjoy doing, right? As a hobby. I don't even want to talk about reading a book because I think reading a book in my eyes is not a bad habit, right? We're going to talk about not really bad habits, but just the veg habits, right? And I think reading a book is good for you. So we're not even going to throw that in there, right? We're not going to talk about going to the gym or any of that stuff. We want to talk about the not so good things that we all do because you need those times. And the reason why I want to talk about this and why it matters so much is in that balance. We've got to understand we want to strive to be the healthiest person we can. We want to strive to be the best Crystal you can, the best John I can. So today, Crystal and I are going to give you guys just full permission to pull back the curtain to just talk about any of that crazy stuff. We're going to do the same thing. We want to hear it in the comments after you watch the video. Because sometimes that nostalgia, they're not really time wasters, right? They're just the things that kind of help you reset, push that reset button and get your brain back into where it needs to be for going forward. So let's just get ready to talk about some of the stuff that just makes us happy. So first, Crystal, let's just kind of talk about, a classic one, right? Those rewatchable shows or those movies that just, you've probably seen them a million times. You probably know them word for word. You probably don't even really watch it when you put it on. It's background noise at this point, but it's comfort, right? And why do we think it's comfort? And why do the scientists and all the, psychologists think it's comfort? Because there's no stress behind it. Your brain is already, you know what's going to happen. You have no tension to build up because you already know the result at the end. And it's just familiar to you, right? There's zero surprises, zero stress, zero emotions. So Crystal, I don't even know if you watch any TV at all, but is there just, if you were going to open up Netflix right now or anything that you're going to watch and you've got an entire list to choose from, is there something that you go through all these brand new ones that are all critically acclaimed, but you end up landing, because I promise you, I have one. I have actually two, that you just end up landing on just because.
I don't have anything like that.
Wow.
No. I just like to watch whatever I like.
Okay.
Like, so for instance, right now I'm watching Sweet Magnolia.
Okay.
So that is my mind numbing though.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I haven't watched it before and all that stuff, like it still is my mind numb. Like it gives me a chance to not speak and to just watch. So I really do enjoy whatever it is I'm watching. I enjoy it like that. Like I literally put it on and say that.
Yeah.
Like I just want something to numb my mind for a minute.
Yeah.
I just don't want to think. But it's never really the same stuff ever for me.
See, I'm the opposite. If it's new, I've got to pay attention. And if I'm paying attention, I'm not mind numbed. But for me.
So now that's different. Like, okay, so say I'm working at my desk. I can't watch something that I've not watched before. Like if I haven't watched the storyline, if I don't know the storyline, but if it's already like a continual storyline that I'm already aware of, then I can do it. But I can't put like on a brand new show and then be working with my hands. Well, I'm lost.
Right.
But if it's something I've watched, like I'm in the season, let's say I'm on season 2, then I'm fine. I could do that. But,
okay, no, that makes sense. It's just for me, even if I'm not doing anything, if it's something that I've never watched before, I'm so intensely watching it, like I won't even fall asleep usually watching something new unless it's boring. But like for me, I'll just be honest. If I'm done, my day's over, I'm going to relax. I think I'm single-handedly keeping Big Bang Theory on HBO Max because Cindy be like, well, what are you watching? Oh, there's no reason to even ask because I'm not. It's watching me. My eyes are closed. I'm falling asleep, but Big Bang Theory's on. And it just plays. I'm stupid. It's dumb, but I promise you, please, listeners, I know I'm not the only one because I've heard this and I did a little bit of reading before we started this episode. I'm not the only one. Now, my other one is Breaking Bad, and I don't know if you like that one or not, but Big Bang Theory, though, seriously, I think I've watched every single episode. I could probably tell you before it even happens in any of them what's about to happen. It's just that show. I don't turn on the TV to the news. I can't stand the news. When I'm going to sit down and veg at that last minute of my day before I'm going to bed, if I'm going to sit down, I don't want the news on because I don't want all the crazy crap. I want something that's just going to, if I miss it, I miss it because I'm not really watching it. It's watching me more than anything. So that's kind of mine is Big Bang Theory. So I would love everybody in the comments just to throw those down. If you have one, what is yours? And I guarantee it's probably the same thing. You don't watch it, it watches you. So now let's talk about what all of our listeners are going to go, see, we knew you guys do eat whatever. Listen, no, we don't. I've admitted I've had some bad month or two because of just life, but we're going to talk about comfort foods. We're going to talk about those things that we go back to all the time. Because we spend a lot of time on this podcast talking about health and talking about clean eating if we can and our goals and meal prepping and making sure that we've got the little bag of, nuts in the car so that we were not stopping for the Snickers. But when we're going to have those times and we've got them planned out, we're going to have a good time. What is your go-to, okay, and I hate the word cheat meal, but the indulgence. What is your go-to?
It's not a meal. It's Buckeyes. Oh, good. You're going to crack up. So I am at breakfast the other day at Granny Joe's down the way. Mm-hmm. And the lady comes out that owns it and she says, Crystal, I made your Buckeyes the other night because they only make them seasonal. And because I've been asking for them, she made them for me. So Buckeyes it would be.
That actually, you made me change mine. I thought mine was Hershey's with the nuts, but I haven't really had one of those in forever. Buckeyes would be it, yeah, because I'm the same way. Mally's Buckeyes, Darlene's Buckeyes, any Buckeyes. I hate we haven't been there in forever, but we'll go to Bob Evans, and then as I'm leaving at the stinking counter, they've got the wrapped up single Buckeyes. They're my arch nemesis. I love them. So yeah, 100%. But at the end of the day, you need that every now and then, right? I've never had the ones you're talking about, and if they're only seasonal, they've got to be special. But Mally's has them 24/7.
Yeah, they're so good and they're so different than our chocolate shop here, Bremer's. Yeah. It's so different. But they're delicious, but they are completely different spectrums of Buckeye.
So here's one for you. Music. What's that song that just or group, it doesn't even have to be a single song, but that if you're just having the worst day in the world and it comes on, it kind of fixes it?
Inga Rose, and it's Celebrate Me.
Inga Rose. Okay.
Celebrate Me. It's a really good song.
Okay. And mine is Hotel California.
I think everybody should listen to that song. You write that down because you should listen to it too. It's a really good one.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to get it off the show notes when I go to edit because I don't have my pen and paper in here today because today's episode was fun, so I didn't even bring it in today. So Inga Rose, I'll get it off of the show notes at the end. But no, mine is Hotel California. It's an oldie. I mean, I guess I'm an old soul, but I love it. It's just one that it's a good one. Yeah, I love it.
I can see why.
Yeah. So, I could be driving down the road and in a bad mood if it comes on. I don't just put it on. I'll be honest. I've never just been driving and go, okay, I'm in a bad mood. Let me put this on. But if it comes on, it usually will fix my mood at almost any time.
So I wanted to share something. I've been struggling for probably the last I don't know, almost a month.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired. I've been working 7 days a week. Like I'm exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed with life in general. Like there's just my grandkids are both sick right now. Like we had to cancel my granddaughter's birthday. So it's just been a lot of stuff. So this morning I was like, okay, like what do I need to do to like take away some of this pressure? Like I need to do something. So then I like started thinking back to like my old habits, like things that worked for me. And so I ended up putting on motivational speeches this morning. And it was ones I had never heard before. I literally just put in motivational speeches and it said for women. So I chose that one and I listened to like 2 of them. But you know what? It really did help.
Yeah.
And I put it on even when I was in the shower. Remember I told you I put my music on?
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up putting on while I was in the shower this morning. It really did help.
No, that's awesome. You cheated because we weren't supposed to go down the health route, but that's okay. No, that's good though. I'm glad that it did help though. Because look, and at the end of the day, all joking aside, whatever it is, when you're in those situations, you're in those moods, you putting something on like that, it helps, right? And
it's finding out what that thing is for you though. Like
right.
yours is
Hotel California.
It's your music.
Yeah.
And mine usually is something that like gets me out of my rut and like makes me feel more gratitude, I guess is the word I'm talking about. Yeah. Like it's like bringing me back to reality.
No, I love listening to, motivational speakers. I love listening to Tony Robbins. Like I could listen to him all damn day. Because
he's great.
Yeah, because I mean he verbally smacks you in the head without really smacking you in the head, you know what I mean?
Right.
And he'll get you out of a funk just by telling you why are you in a damn funk, So no, I love that. But on the music side though, no, Hotel California. But no, yeah. Always, when you're in those spaces, we all need that pick me up, and motivational speakers are huge. So, because we all live in like that hustle culture, right? And you've been extremely busy. You just had a birthday, right? So again, I know I said it on Messenger, but again, happy belated birthday. But life has been running with you, and you're in your busy season, and you're rushing people out the store just to get on and record. So I get it, trust me. So let's move on that note that you're having a busy time. This is going to be a shorter episode, so let's move on. So again, I said this last episode. I don't want to hear my rocks, but what is one of your just dumb hobbies that you enjoy doing? And you might not have one. You might only love your rocks, and that's but what is one of your dumbest hobbies that just is a mind-numbing thing that maybe you even suck at it, but you enjoy doing it? Do you have one?
Probably not. I can't think of one. Like mind-numbing hobbies, like
just like
most hobbies take work.
Well, no, like for some people, like for me, I don't have a guitar, but if I had one, I want one, and I know I'm going to suck at it, but I would love to just sit there and pluck at it. You know what I mean? But for what I have right now, mine is doodling. I can't draw. I'm not an artist. I am not, but I can doodle with the best of them. You know what I mean? It's just mind numbing. It's just, you're just making marks, right? And it might turn out to look like something. Huh?
I like to dance.
There you go. See? So you're in the house, you might be cleaning, you might not be cleaning, you're just, so that's the whole.
I like to dance. I like to make noise. I just like to move around like that. Sometimes it's just freeing for me.
That's it. And that's what we're talking about. It's just the things that they don't matter. They're not really doing anything. The only thing they're helping is your mind at that moment, right?
Right.
So doodling is mine. I'm not an artist. I will never be an artist. I don't have an artistic bone in my body, but I can doodle. So let's move on to the last one here. And this one this one might take a little longer, so I'm glad that we are rushing through this. Your perfect zero obligation. Man, I can never say those words. Your perfect zero obligation day. Your shop's closed for the day. Here's what I'm going to put you in the headspace. Okay, your shop's closed for the day. It's one of those rare magical days. You wake up, you have no work, no grandkids that day. Emily's out of town. You got no errands. You got no house projects. Everything's clean. Everything's done. The groceries are done. Your house is clean. Nothing, no dishes from last night, nothing. The weather is whatever weather you want it to be. Your phone's on silent. There's nobody expecting anything from you at all for the next 24 hours. Build your ultimate zero obligation day from the ground up. What time are you waking up? What are you doing? How are you eating? What are you doing spending those 24 hours?
I'm getting up at probably 6 o'clock. I'm going to walk down the street to the beach and I'm going to feed the squirrels. I'm just going to take in the beach, maybe look for some stuff. And then I'm going to probably head back, get my kayak, get my car, drive somewhere and get my kayak and tool around, look for treasures. And I'm going to get home early enough so I can get a little wee nap in. About 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, a nap. And then I'm going to have some pizza for sure in Buckeyes.
Okay. So up until that point, you turned your zero obligation day into, I'm going to go looking for treasures for my shop. But you fed the squirrels at least. I had to think on this one because I haven't had one of those days in a long time. But I'm going to be honest. If I was going to make it a zero obligation day where it was just a, John, you get the day off kind of day, I probably would, there would be no time to get out of bed. I probably would just, when I couldn't lay there anymore because my eyes won't shut, then I would get up. And then I would probably put on Big Bang Theory, put my feet up, and do nothing. I don't get one of those days. You know what I mean? So I would force myself to do absolutely nothing. And I would 100% do that because it's very rare. I think we all need one of those days. And you got to force yourself not to feel guilty the next day and go, but I could have done so much yesterday to make today easier. No, I challenge every single person out there. Force yourself to have a zero obligation, nothing day. Now, would it be great to have a spa day and go do all that stuff? Sure. Okay. But no, I'm talking about just a zero. Don't even get out of your, pajamas. Just lounge. We all need one of those days. And I think I've not had one of those in so long that that's probably what I would do. I'm not going to lie.
I'm hoping September comes quick because that's when I'm going to get one of those days.
Okay. Well, you need it. So when do you, before we wrap up this, talking about all the relaxing stuff, when do you go on your little retreat?
September 15th, I'm leaving or something like that. And that's 4 days. Me and Emily are going first for 4 days to explore. And then I do the retreat for 6 days. Nice. So I'll be gone for 10 days.
I mean, that'll be work for you, but I think you're going to enjoy that. And I think that this podcast is helping you build for that.
I think it's going to be good. I just think there's going to be a lot of responsibility. Yeah. It's not just going to be like to hang out by the pool. Like I literally have to take care of 5 other women and what their needs are. So it's working basically other than my sleep hours all day long.
Yeah.
But there'll be lots of enjoyable times too.
Yeah. I think when I say enjoying it, I think that you're built for that. Like you're going to enjoy helping them. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I know it's going to be a lot of weight and you're going to need a separation day when you come back because you're going to bring back a lot of baggage. So definitely let's not schedule anything, podcast, or if you could not schedule anything give yourself a day to debrief and release some baggage.
Oh, yeah. I'll definitely need a break around then.
Yeah. So let's wrap this one up. I know we got a little bit heavy there, but I just wanted to say, because I think I wish that I could be as disciplined because you're a beast. So I think you'll get some relaxation out of that whole trip is what I'm getting But
For sure.
For the rest of our audience, let's wrap this one up. We just kind of want to hear from everybody. What's your ultimate rewatch? What's your music? What's that one food that, if you're getting that, and I hate the word cheat day, but you're getting that cheat day or that one cheat thing, whatever it is, that you just say, what, screw it, I'm going to have this. What is it? And then fill up the comments. I want to know what your ultimate, I have no responsibilities today. I have nothing to do. I'm going to just veg or whatever that looks like. Okay. Let us know. We'd really love to hear that. And, drop in the comments. Maybe we'll do a part 2 of this and talk about some of the comments that we got and just see, wow, okay, this is pretty cool, or whatever it happens to be. So as always, until next time, stay healthy.
Stay balanced.
And keep driving forward. We'll see you next time.